my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara. And we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
We try to be.
All right, ready?
My name's Natalie, and I'm from Burdett, New York.
We try to be.
All right, ready?
My name's Natalie, and I'm from Burdett, New York, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel. Enjoy it.
Everybody, good morning. It's Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. Welcome to Cup of Joe Live. It is Monday morning. It is August 14th. August 14th. The summer is flying by. Flying by. It's hard to believe. But good morning to you. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I did. It was a busy, productive weekend. Very productive. Got a lot of stuff done. Yeah, I'd say it was good. But I hope you guys had a good weekend. I quickly saw that John Gaylor said his weekend was boring. Let's go right over to the chat and say good morning to some folks. John is here. Good morning to you, my friend. Thank you. I hope your knee is doing well. Sharon is here. Good morning, Sharon. Charlie is with us as well. Good morning, Charlie. Good to see you. Everybody's saying good morning to each other. I did share out the link. If anybody would like to come up on the panel, come on, co-host with me. I appreciate that. Sharon's asking how everybody's weekend was. Here it is. John says it was boring. Had a boring weekend. Sharon says her weekend was hot, 115 degrees. Can put a egg on the sidewalk. Just spray some Pam on the sidewalk, put an egg out there, cook us breakfast. That's damn hot. Sharon says she's ready for the fall. I am not. I am not ready for the fall. That's right, Charlie. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up. I would appreciate that, everybody. You guys are right on the money. Thank you so much. You had 6.5 hours of no electricity, Sharon. What's going on? What's up with that? You guys keep losing your power down there. Is that all the thunder showers? Is that what's happening? Oh, good morning, everybody. Cheers to you. Cup of Joe. Best sip of the day. Oh, it certainly is that. Best sip of the day. Najuma Brown is with us. Good morning, Najuma. Najuma. It is early. You can tell I took Friday off. I did take Friday off from doing lives. I needed a little couple mental days off. If you were with me on Thursday, I kind of was ranting. But that is all good now. And thanks for bearing with me. Pops is here. Good morning, Pops. It's good to see you, my friend. John says he's ready for the October 14th 9-day cruise to Carnival. I bet you are. I bet you are, my friend. It won't be long now. Denise is here. Good morning, Denise. Thank you for coming in. So, yeah. So good morning to you. It does sound like fun, right, Sharon? It really does. Sounds like a lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. What'd you guys do this weekend? We had a fairly busy weekend. I always try to think back as far as Friday goes. Friday, we didn't do a whole lot. I think we kind of just hung in. Colleen had to work Saturday, and I did a bunch of stuff around here. Went to the dump, normal stuff. We've spent some time the last few weekends running around, going places. So it was good to kind of just hang in. But I went to the dump. I washed the Jeep. Really detailed the Jeep up. It looks great now. It's amazing how nice your vehicle looks underneath all that dirt. And I played with the pups. We did a bunch of things around the house. Yesterday was house cleaning day. We did the laundry. I worked on a couple pieces of musical equipment. I've listed on Facebook. If anybody's interested in any musical equipment, let me know. Have some bass for sale and a bunch of effects pedals and that. So if you know any musicians or anybody looking for stuff, we're in the process of getting a line of credit, which is exciting because we're gonna do some neat things with it, preparing for retirement. Good morning, Paul. It's good to see you. Denise says, ever have a dream that's so real that you wake up mad at the person in the dream? Oh, yeah. Or I've had a dream that was so real, when you wake up, you're mad because you wanted the dream to continue. Whatever you were doing was fun. Sharon says she went shopping yesterday. It was hot, too hot for shopping. What kind of shopping did you do? Was it grocery shopping? Or was it buying things for the house or getting some school supplies? Good morning, Bernie. How are you? Yeah, I need the Java Joe fix. Right on. Paul says, I worked Saturday and I cooked yesterday. Right on, cooking. I did too. I cooked yesterday. I made a chicken stir fry with rice. It was really good. We're going to try to stay in. We've been going out a lot for dinner. Oh, that's what we did Friday night, is we actually did go out for dinner. I picked, no, that's a lie. It was Saturday. Jeez, I'm all off kilter. I picked Colleen up from work on Saturday evening, and there's a local Mexican restaurant that we like. Had some margaritas and some tacos. Did someone say tacos? Yes, I did. They were good. Charlie says, I had a lazy weekend kicking back. Just filled out my dry erase board of today's goals and need cup number 2. Right on, buddy. That's what I like. I like that you're filling out a list of goals. I like it. We're going to talk about some things for me that I learned. I didn't learn. I just relearned and realized. Still need to learn my 12 string. Love the drums though. Right on, Bernie. Pick up that 12 string. It's never too late to learn. You're going to drag a coworker out inside in the dream. I bet you would have won, huh? Oh, you saw the bass I listed. Yeah, so that's a Warwick that I bought when I played with Adam Ezra, the Adam Ezra group. I bet I purchased that in 2002 or 3. It's a great bass. I just we have some things we need to take care of, and I could use the extra dough, and that's one that's just sitting there. I may start to liquidate several of my guitars. I think, like I said, I think I have 14 of them. Some of them are just collecting dust. Sharon says, we went shopping at Goodwill and a few other places. Didn't find anything at Goodwill, though. I like Goodwill. I like going there. Yeah, we don't always find things either. We also have another store called Savers, and it's kind of like Goodwill. Lots of clothing and household goods. And John, you are the man. Talking about picking Colleen up at work. Visit our sponsor, Revive Furniture. Thanks, buddy. Bran is here. Hey, OG Bran. How are you? We went out for Mexican on Friday night. Met my daughter and husband for dinner Saturday night. Worked on the house yesterday. Right on, right on. Let's see. Okay, so everybody's saying hi and good morning to everybody. I do appreciate you coming in this morning. Like I said, I took Friday off. I was texting with Denise Friday morning. She's like, what, no live? And I said, yeah. I was on a rant Thursday about views on videos and subscribers, and I was kind of down on myself. I don't know why, and I know better. And what I've realized is, and I put it in the title for today's show. What I realized that I wasn't doing was focusing on the things that I have instead of the things I didn't have. You know, life can be frustrating at times, but you know, I have a really good channel. I have 1,360 subscribers. I never thought I would get 13 subscribers. Never mind that. And so I realized that I have a lot. I have a successful channel. I have a lot going on. Things are great. And it really didn't fall in line with what I preach. But I got into that rut. It's how life can be sometimes. Instead of focusing on the positive, I was just thinking like, what the heck? I'm looking at the chat. If you have a lot of memories tied up in those, I sure do. Honestly, there's a few. You know, they all have memories, but that one that I'm selling, that's been on the road with me everywhere. That went to Las Vegas and back. I opened for the Goo Goo Dolls with that bass, but you know, they're just things. And I don't do that kind of thing anymore. I don't perform bass guitar live. Told Dwayne about it last night. Told him your stuff is so polished, professional, it should be used in a class. Well, thank you for that. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate that. It was PMA definitely went out the window for me, and but it happens, and so what that does is it proves that you know, sometimes things, even though you know, sometimes you get in that rut and things just kind of fly out the window. And honestly, things are great. I couldn't be happier. Like I said, and another thing that I usually preach is don't focus on the numbers of things. And I don't know what happened to me. I just got in this weird rut. So all is good. But like I said, I needed to take Friday off. I'm seriously considering cutting back the number of days that I do lives. Maybe I'll do like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know. I may be doing too much, and I want to focus on working on videos and some other stuff and getting myself back into shape. I want to be in shape for the booze cruise. I've gained so much weight over the last several months. This summer, I've kind of just thrown my health thoughts out the window. We have 76 days until the booze cruise. So I have 76 days to try to drop a couple pounds and get ready for the cruise. John says, have to pull yourself back over the positive side. We all get into a negative rut. We sure do. You know, and that just proves we're all human. And that's right. Glitter and light, my friend. You got that right. it's a good life. Things are good. I got good friends, all of you. It's good to have you with me this morning. Don't let YouTube get to you. Enjoy life, music, outdoors, and tasty foods. Being with the ones that make you laugh, and that is the truth, my friend. Couldn't have said it better. John says, I had a day last week after PT that I was out of sorts. Yeah, I mean, it happens, right? And we just need to realize it. I realized it. Like I said, I needed that Friday to recharge. Jonesy is here. Good evening to you, my friend. It is nighttime in Tasmania. Let's see, what time is it? It is 8:18 p.m. there, 2018 p.m. in Tasmania. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Denise says, we crossed the 100 follower mark this weekend in Instagram. I'm tickled. If only I could make myself create something for the channel. Well, you started. You have your short. And that's awesome. I love that picture of the moon and the water, and it looks so beautiful. Good morning, Brandon. The beer is here. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. As we roll through stuff. Jonesy, 35 degrees Fahrenheit right now. 3 degrees above freezing. Brrr. Yeah, I don't want to think about it. It'll be here soon enough. You guys are on the upward swing, though. The days will be getting warmer and warmer for you, which is good. Don't let our mind dwell on the things we don't have ourselves for not having a lot. Our lot is what we celebrate. Right. Absolutely. You can't focus on the things that you don't have. You need to focus on the things that you do have. And it's the affirmation stuff. I'm a very successful man. I'm going to have a successful day today. I mean, it's a beautiful day outside, even though it's a little overcast. It's still a beautiful day, And a big blanket greetings to each of you. That's awesome, Bernie. I love that. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. All right, let's do this, shall we? This Week in History. This Week in History is brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. You can find what you need from them, and they make decorating easy. So check them out. All right, so this week we're going to go all the way back to the year 1457. The first book printed in Europe with a colophon bearing the name of the printer was completed in Mainz, Germany. In 1900, an international force seized Beijing to crush the Boxer Rebellion. The Boxer Rebellion. I have this funny thought. A bunch of dogs rebelling in Beijing. I know that's not what it was, but it's just the first thing that popped in my head. A bunch of boxers rebelling, throwing down their collars and their chains and demanding better crunchies and kibble. I don't know. That's where my mind goes. In 1917, China declared war on Germany in Austria-Hungary during World War I. In 1935, U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed the Social Security Act, establishing a permanent national old age pension system through employer and employee contributions. Yeah, how'd that work out? How's that working out for everybody? In 1941, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill and U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt issued the Atlantic Charter, a joint declaration that stated, among other points, that they desired no territorial changes without the free assent of the peoples concerned. In 1947, Pakistan became a sovereign state, bringing an end to British rule there. Gonna catch up on some of the chat. Shirley says, Mom is not giving up. In January, she's given 6 weeks. 8 months later, she's still going. That is so awesome. Mind over matter is right. PMA, right? Positive thinking. Positive thinking. Sharon says it's 76 degrees here in South Georgia this morning under excessive heat warnings all week this week. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. We have a high of 81 Wednesday. I'm working in the yard when I get off work that morning. Right on. I like working in the yard. 3:22 a.m. You are the earliest riser I know, my friend. Good morning, Billy. Jonesy says, I'm out of firewood and running the heat pump right now. Yikes. Yeah, it certainly got cold, didn't it? In 1959, American basketball player Magic Johnson, who led the National Basketball Association, the NBA, Los Angeles Lakers to 5 championships, was born in Lansing, Michigan. Any basketball fans here? I've never really been a big basketball fan. In 1994, Venezuelan militant Carlos the Jackal, who orchestrated some of the highest profile terrorist attacks of the 1970s and 80s, was captured by French agents in Sudan. He was later sentenced. Tripping over my tongue. He was later sentenced to life in prison for his crimes. In 2004, Polish-born poet, essayist, and critic Czesław Miłosz, who is considered one of the major poets of the 20th century and won a 1980 Nobel Prize for Literature, died at the age of 93. Brene enjoys watching all sports. Basketball is one. How about world football? Soccer. In 2016, Jamaican sprinter Usain Bolt won the 100-meter in the Rio de Janeiro Games, becoming the first person to win the event in 3 consecutive Olympics. He later claimed an unprecedented 3rd straight gold medal in the 200 meters. Denise says the Saints won the preseason game yesterday. Woo woo. Right on. I know the Patriots played. I don't know how they did. In 1945, these are notable birthdays. In 1945, Steve Martin, the American actor and writer, were born. 1947, Danielle Steele, the American writer, was born. 1954, Staniel McChrystal, United States General, was born. 59, Magic Johnson, as we said. In 1966, ooh, hubba hubba, Halle Berry, American actress, is born. Smoking. Can you say that? Billy says that the TV's on, it has sports. Right on. I like sports, but I've never been a huge, a freak with sports. I'm the music guy, so everything music in my house. Who dat? Who dat? Brandon the Bear. In 1880, in Cologne, cathedral completed. Originally started in 1248, construction of the cathedral, Kölner Dom, in Cologne, Germany, the largest Gothic church in Northern Europe, and the city's major landmark, was finally completed on this day in 1880. Anybody been to Germany? I haven't. Someday. There you have it, folks. August 14th. This Week in History. This Week in History brought to you by Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. They make decorating easy. That's right. If you check them out now, they have a whole line of all their fall and Halloween decor is in. I went in there Saturday, dropped Colleen off from work, and they have all the Halloween displays out. It's pretty cool. They got some really nice stuff, and it was getting me in the mood for the Booze Cruise. I was asking Denise last night and some of the folks on the group page. Actually, Colleen was the one that was interested in some of the activities that the cruise line sponsors for Halloween. And I guess they do like costume contests, and they have a dance and a bunch of other stuff. But I don't know how I'm going to pack everything. The group is sponsoring all kinds of things, door decorations and trick or treats and shot glass trades, and I'm going to have to bring an extra bag just to carry all the accoutrements. Jonesy's saying, "Hey Jimmy, on my video, Let's Go Swimming in Bass Strait in the winter, I walked into the water up to the family jewels and said, let's dive into the water and put the GoPro under." I started watching that. I haven't watched the whole thing. I did start watching that. You got bigger cojones than me there, buddy. I bet the water was cold. Billy says, we probably haven't watched the news in over 4 years. I watch, I don't watch mainstream media. We talked about this the other day. But, yeah, I don't do that. You want to support our channel, go ahead and check out our Teespring store. We got all kinds of fun stuff there, T-shirts and coffee mugs and kinds of good stuff. And you can help support the channel by doing that. We appreciate your help. And if you want to get the Cup of Joe mug right here with the coffee drip on it, go right to our Etsy store, the Black Glossy mug. You get yourself a Cup of Joe mug. And as we always said, and I think Denise said it too. Was it Denise or Jen Cohen said the coffee tastes so much better out of it? It really does. Mm-hmm. That's one good cup of Joe. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Jonesy says, it didn't feel cold because it was similar temp to the air and wasn't that bad. But boy, a few friends thought I was mad, right? That's what I thought. I just think you're brave. Very brave man. All right, you got 16 entries. I don't know if we're going to be doing the door decorating thing. I am bringing ducks, though. My ducks came in. This isn't one of them, but they're the same size. I think I have 40 ducks to hide. Denise already looking for another suitcase. Yeah, I don't know. I try to travel as light as I can. That's why I haven't even come up with a costume yet, and I want to make sure that it's something light enough I can pack. John says we watch our local news Monday through Friday for the weather. I only watch local news when I'm at work. I have two news programs that I watch. One is called One American News Network, and the other one is called Real America's Voice. They're both Christian based, and but it's not like, they're not preaching every 5 minutes or anything like that. But they're just good, wholesome, what the news used to be. They report the news. They tell you what it's like. Got to load the trailer and get the day started. Have a great day, Billy. Thank you for coming in. Oh, it was Jen. Okay, you don't have a mug. Well, we need to do something about that, don't we? We certainly do. All right, let's do this. I got something we're going to do. Guess the animal. All right? I'm going to show you an animal. Guess the animal. Do you know what that animal is? Guess the animal. This is a real animal. It's not a made-up one, even though it's a drawing. It really is a real animal. Have you ever seen anything like this? Looks like a whale with a unicorn on it. Look at Denise. You are the smartest girl. The first one out of the gate. She gets it right away. Good job. That is a narwhal. That is a narwhal. Let me put it back up there again. That's a narwhal. What do we know about a narwhal? Let me look that up. I wasn't prepared. The narwhal, also known as narwhale, is a medium-sized toothed whale that possesses a large tusk from a protruding canine tooth. It lives year-round in the Arctic waters around Greenland, Canada, and Russia. It is one of two living species of whale in the family of Monodontidae, along with the beluga whale, and the only species of the genus Monodon. The narwhal males have distinguished by a long, straight, helical tusk, which is the elongated upper left canine. The narwhal was one of many species described by Carl Linnaeus in his publication Systema Naturae in 1758. The narwhal. I find that interesting. Interesting animals. You got it right. You got it right. You spelled it right the first time. Yep. You're hiding Halloween ducks this time. I just got the regular old ones with their an assorted thing of ducks. But I got them off of Temu. That was my first thing. I discovered Temu. And the ducks came in. And yep, Sharon, a narwhal. It's Narwhal, I think, narwhal. Is it narwhal? Is it narwhal? No, I think it's NA. It's Narwhal. Narwhal. You got yours from Temu as well. The ones I bought have tags and rubber bands in them already. They say Carnival on them, which is weird. But you fill them out. I'm thinking about having a QR code sticker made and put them right on there. That'll go directly to our channel. Still haven't ordered from Temu. Yeah, Colleen ordered some clothing from it, and it came in. She seems to like it. Everything fit. I have mixed feelings on Temu, but what are you gonna do? I got the ducks from it. There's some stuff on there that seems really, really inexpensive, almost too inexpensive. But yeah, we'll limit it. I'm gonna limit my purchases from there. From Temu. Yes. Yeah, I used my credit card versus my my like debit card and that. I don't blame you. What's that one? Is it Alibaba? There's one out there called Alibaba, and everybody's like, don't order from Alibaba. Alibaba bad. Don't order from Alibaba. You saved 8 baby squirrels. Right on. Good for you. How did you do that? Tell us, Sharon. How did you save 8 baby squirrels? The story doesn't involve Jody, does it? I'm just picking on Jody. Did Jody fix the generator yet? You were out of power. Apparently not. You were out of power for 6.5 hours. Jody, fix the generator. Sharon needs some power. It's 39 minutes past the hour of 6 a.m. EST. Do you know where your cat is? I do have, like I said, I was talking earlier, I have a bunch of things for sale, mostly equipment. If you go to my Facebook page, you can see musical equipment. Go to my Facebook Marketplace page, you can see the things that we've listed on there. A lot of it's big stuff and big PA speakers and that. But if you're interested in any of it, let me know. I will ship things off. And I may be liquidating some of these other guitars. It's almost sacrilege that I talk like that. But the one bass, it needs to go. It's just taking up room. John, there you go. A lot of people have had it. I think my dad's eaten squirrel when he was a kid. I mean, they grew up during the Depression, so they go good in the spaghetti. Yeah, a nest fell out of the tree Saturday, and no, Jody was not. Jody has not fixed the generator. Jody, good for you, Sharon. Hopefully, the mama found them. Right, Jonesy? Yeah, I just got this stuff. I look at it and I go, it's just sitting there collecting dust. I should sell it. And then I go, well, I don't want to sell that one. Oh, I don't want to sell that one. I don't want to sell that one. And then I don't sell any. But I do have the one for sale. Some guy offered me. I woke up this morning, had an offer for the bass. Why bother? If you're gonna send me not a reasonable offer. I put BRO on it. Best reasonable offer. If you don't even bother, why are you wasting your energy? Some guy sent me a price and it just really, dude. Really? Don't insult me. Gaylor's no eating squirrels. Left them on the porch. The mom came and got them. Is that right? Awesome. Good. I grew up in an area that ate everything: pigeons, squirrels, rabbits. I've eaten a lot of rabbit, my friend. So I grew up on a small farm here in southern New Hampshire. Born in the 60s, grew up in the 70s. And we were not the monetarily doing the best as a family in the beginning. Mom worked 2 jobs. Dad got hurt. He was out of work for a long time. But we had a small little farm, a lot of animals, ducks, chickens. Had a huge vegetable garden. Rabbits. Ate a few of them. Chickens, ducks, sheep, pigs. You name it. You name it, we ate it. Did a lot of canning. That's more than a fair price. It really is. I think I paid almost $1,000 for that base. It's got some road wear on it. And I thought I priced it for a quick sale. Never had squirrel, but I've eaten deer. Yeah, deer. Deer good. Does trades and consignments in his store. Yeah, I may take a bunch of this stuff over to the local store. I think they take stuff in trade. I'd like to get a little PA, just a little one. They call it an array. And one that I can take in the car, in the RV. Never had rabbits either. Rabbit's good. I used to go rabbit hunting. Yeah, rabbit trapping, right, Jonesy? They're good. I've eaten a lot of rabbits growing up. I haven't had it in a while. I used to go rabbit hunting right out here. Anytime I went deer hunting, I would always keep a couple birdshot shells in my pocket. So if I came across a rabbit or a pheasant, they'd be coming home. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Delta King. I want to get I would like to get a Fender Hot Rod Deluxe. That's the amp I'd like to get. Right now I have a Line 6. I have a Flextone 3. It's a nice amp. It's a modeling amp. It's pretty decent. I've had it. I've been the first owner of it. But I'm not married to that amp, and I really like to get a Fender amp to go with my Strat. But the Hot Rod Deluxe, you can get some, clean, nice, decent, clean sound, and get some good crunchy sounds out of it as well. I wish I could see the rabbits here in my yard. CJ tries his best to catch them, but they're too fast. Yeah, you're not going to tackle one. Call me V. Hi, V. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for coming in. You love deer too? Hugging deer or eating deer? It's good to see you, V. Thank you for coming in. I hope all is well up there in the great white north of Canada. Yeah, rabbits are good. I had rabbits as pet as a kid, so I would not eat them. We had rabbits as pets, and then we had more rabbits, and I think we ate a few. Dwayne has a Line 6, and I got him a Spark amp for Christmas. Oh, the Spark amps are pretty cool. A friend of mine has one. Those are the ones you can Bluetooth, right, and have all the different sounds. Model them right from like an iPad or your phone. Yeah, we had pet rabbits. I had a guinea pig. when I was little. I did not eat it. But guinea pigs are kind of a delicacy down in places like in South America, Colombia and Peru, those places. Yeah, that's the Bluetooth one. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, Spark. Does he like it? I have a friend who has one. He seems to like it. Jonesy says I have big rabbits in my yards. They're called pademelons. Yeah, I think you showed those to me, right? Pretty sure you showed me those one night on when we did a live together. Rabbits multiply very quickly. Yes, they do, Sharon. They're actually a very good food source. Mom's been lurking. So she says Squeaky. Squeaky was my guinea pig. Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Jonesy. I thought so. I think they're cute. Bet those suckers will bite you and scratch you, though. I've recently been watching. I'm an animal guy. I love animals, and I've been watching videos about gorillas. Gorillas are a fascinating animal, and yeah, they can be mean and they're very strong. But I think they're just very smart and can be gentle. I look at the eyes. I really wish I knew what they were thinking. You can see in there. It's almost like another person inside them. I often wonder what they're thinking. I would like to meet some gorillas. Sit down and talk with a gorilla. You know, they can't talk back. Some of them sign though. They learn sign language and they can talk to you. I remember seeing a video too with Robin Williams. He sat with it was a female gorilla and she knew how to sign. And they had a conversation. Beautiful, beautiful animals. My daughter had a guinea pig named Elvis. We found out Elvis was a girl. Loved the little sounds and jumps called popcorning, right? Yeah, that's why we named him Squeaky, because he was real squeaky. There you go. Coco, that was the one. Yeah. She did. She knew sign language. When we were in Disney, they have gorillas there. And I remember sitting on the glass. And I was trying to get them to come up and sit. They wouldn't. They were walking around, but just fascinating creatures. I'd like to sit down like Robin Williams did with one. Hold its hand and talk to it. My kids had hamsters. They would get out every night. They were friendly and come looking for us. That's cool. Animals are amazing. You know that? Yep, she knew sign language. Elvira instead of Elvis. Sharon says, my cousin Stevie, he's got pet alligators, but he doesn't have any license to have them, but not my problem. Not my alligator, not my problem. I wouldn't have a pet alligator. Anything that would consider you dinner, yeah, I'm good. There's another guy. There's this guy over in Eastern Europe. I don't know if it's in Russia. He raises leopards or these lion things. Forget exactly what they are now. But one lives in the house. He's had it since it was a baby. And it's like a dog. It's like a big kitty. We dressed Elvis up in little outfits. She was hilarious. right? Yeah, no, I wouldn't have alligators. No way. Not this kid. When we were down in Florida this past spring, Colleen and I went to the Everglades. I saw alligators in the wild, and they easily could have run up the banking on the river we were standing by and probably grab us. That's right. Late night music show. Favorite host with the most, Elvira. Yep. That's another thing. I've seen her recently. Trying to think of her name now, her real name, but without all the garb on. She's a redhead. Pretty cool chick. She was selling or auctioning off a bunch of her Elvira stuff. But yeah, pretty kind of cool chick. The original boob tube, right, John? Oh, yes, sir. Yep. Elvira, mistress of the dark, or whatever. Queen of the night. Love it. Cassandra Peterson. Yeah. You know what? We need to play trivia. Do they have trivia night on the ship? I want to be on your team. I want to be on your team, Denise. You got all the stuff. You know it. I thought I knew some useless stuff. You are on the JOB, as we say. Speaking of JOB, I wonder what's going to be on the docket for today. We got 2 ambulances that are in certain shape. They need some TLC. See what happens. We got one that's got to go in and have its emissions filter, or DEF filter, changed to the tune of $7,000. Dwayne is a wealth of useless information. I am too. It all depends on what it is. We love doing trivia, but so many cheat. So we don't play much. What, like using their phones or something? The ambulance needs an ambulance. Yeah, we got 2 of them. Apparently one's got some electrical issues that developed over the weekend. We have one that was in the shop on Friday. They diagnosed it, like I said, to the tune of $7,000. They got to order the parts, and then we got to put it in the shop. Yikes. So, good morning, everybody. I appreciate you all coming in. Let's focus on the things that we have. Our friends, our health. We're all wealthy. We really are, if you think about it. I lost sight of that for a short period of time, but I'm very grateful for the things that I have. Good morning, Mona. How are you, my friend? We're just getting ready to hit the road. It is a work day. I got to head out. Don't forget our sponsor, Revive Furniture. You guys should just at least go to their website or their Facebook. Tell them that I sent you guys over. That would be cool. Go to Revive Furniture. Send them a message. Say, hey, Jimmy the Astute Tourist told us to come over and take a look. Doesn't cost you anything to do that. I think you should. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. When I tell you that I'm living proof that it works, I am. Believe me, it really does work. Negativity is no good, and your positive thoughts and feelings can push it all away. It'll save your day, it'll save your week, save your year, and save your life. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day today. All you got to do is say a kind word, smile, shake their hand, give them a hug if they're so inclined. You never know what somebody's story is. Everyone has one. Sometimes those stories aren't the best. You can change their day for the better. Think about our first responders, our healthcare workers, doctors and nurses like our good friend Denise, Bone Tired Travelers. Thank them. They're out there working hard. I know Denise works hard. It takes a special person to do the things like what she does. So thank them. Tell them you appreciate what they do. Same thing goes for our men and women of the armed forces, our veterans. They're on that proverbial wall every day. Every day they're on the wall protecting us, and they don't ask for anything. They're doing it because they want to. They're protecting you and me, protecting our way of life, protecting that right there. Our flag. Old Glory. Our red, white, and blue. That flag means way more than the cloth it's printed on. That is a representation of our liberties, our freedom, and a reminder of what the people before us, our forefathers, had to deal with in order for us to live the way that we live today. So don't forget that. God bless you guys. I appreciate you. Don't lose sight of the things that we have. That's my lesson. Because I certainly had a weak moment last week, but I'm well over that. I may be adjusting the schedule, but I'll be back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Hope you all have a good day. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. I want to wish you peace and love way deep down in my heart. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.